Crypto channel. And today we are talking about stablecoins. We also talking about ETH and how ETH phew, blast off. Right now it's at 4,700 as we speak, and we all know that the all-time high, the ATH, is at 4,800 and some change. So let's see what's to come of the market, right? Let's see what's to come of the market. Now I look at it like this. I want to talk about the correlation between Ethereum and stablecoins, right? I want to talk about the correlation between Ethereum and stablecoins. Because as you guys know that most stablecoins are built on Ethereum. Let's just talk about USDC. Let's just talk about that, right? Which is one of the most common ones. So I'm saying it all to say with the Genius Act that allows you to have stablecoin, and it's basically going to allow entities to create stablecoins or whatever stablecoins it's already had. It's going to create some form of cash flow or inflow into stablecoins, right? Which means if inflow is coming into stablecoins, this is trillions of dollars, correct? Wouldn't that wouldn't some of that money roll over to Ethereum? I'm just beginning to think. So now my price point for Ethereum, it was about the minimum was about 7,000. I gotta raise that up a notch. So about eight to about $11,000 minimum. And the max we can go max it may be 15 to 20K, right? Because so much liquidity is going to flow into the ETH ecosystem, which is still considered stable coins, that people have to understand what's really going on. Adis said, hey man, what's going on, Adis? Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you didn't already do so as well. I'm Crypto Doe, and I'm here to share everything I know with you guys so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. We headed to the top, baby. We becoming our own bank. This is why I always do the slogan. We're going further than Wells Fargo because um, if you own your own crypto and you custody your own crypto, you are the bank. You know? Ada said I did and I subbed. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the like, man. I appreciate it. So let's get back on the topic. We're talking about stablecoins and how Ethereum, right? Think about Ethereum as if it's like we all drive, correct? We got things called the interstate, highways, roads, right? Ethereum is like the roads, and it's layers built on top. You got different streets, which is different to me, cryptos, different avenues, different, everything is built on top of pavement, right? Concrete. So Ethereum to me is concrete, right? Um, Adis Topeka said, I wish I could donate. You can donate. You donated your time. You smashed that like, share this video. Um, a good way to donate to my channel in the description, right? Go to any other videos that I have in the description. Go buy some merch. Go buy some merch. Go buy some merch. And what I'm doing is you buy one merch. This for Adis, right? You buy one merch. Um, you get the crypto guide for free. So I want you to buy something, but I also want you to learn something at the same time, right? You can't lose. You can't lose with that combo. You can buy anything. All you got to do is at me with your purchase, right? And then I'll generate a free code for you. That's it. I'll generate a free code for you. So all you gotta do is check out my crypto merch. Go get you some merch. Go get you something you can wear. You can talk about. It's tangible, and then you get you a basically a free um, ebook on the space and how to navigate, what sites to go to, the terminology, how to set up your portfolio. Right now, a lot of money is leaving, which is in my crypto guide. A lot of money is leaving Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the start. It's rolling over into ETH. After ETH, guess what? The big caps altcoins, and then it's going to be the small caps. Then it's going to break down to GameFi. So it's going to get. If you follow this is why I don't trip about the price going up or down, because I understand the money flow chart. I understand the money flow chart, right? Between, do you play any games? I don't play any games. I'm not a video game type. I don't play any games, but I do invest in cryptography or cryptos that represent games like Root, Theta, because the gaming industry is going to be, it's going to be, if you thought the blockchain, I mean, not the blockchain, because everything is built on a blockchain, but if you thought that the just crypto is going to boom, the gaming is going to boom. That's the kids. The kids love playing games. So that's me investing into the future. We don't control it, the kids do. So you got to figure out what they like, what they're doing, and find out how to invest. This is just how I think, right? We have a few people in here. Y'all smash that like button, get the likes up. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We got a few people in here. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. My goal for this year is to get to 10,000 subs. So help me get there. I appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, to aid this, I invest in Root, Theta, Immutable X. That's just to name a few of the crypto gaming protocols that I like. That's just a few of the gaming protocols that I like, right? So as you guys know right now, Ethereum is about $3,700 or $4,700 is about to break its all-time high. I think Ethereum can go to $11,000 if we're being like, medium hype-ish. It can go all the way up if you're being extreme. It can go all the way up to 20K, 15 to 20K. But I'm gonna go for 8 to 9K just to play it safe, right? That's just what I'm going for. Anything over that is a blessing. We don't know. It may be extended cycle. There's no way to really know. We don't know. But what I can tell you is that the market is moving and it's a lot of flows. I believe in one day, Ethereum had $1 billion inflow. I said, one day? You know, the guy, I believe his name is Tom Lee. He's doing what MicroStrategy did to Bitcoin, but he's doing it with Ethereum. I said ingenious, because Ethereum allows you to create and build on top of it whatever you want to create. And where do people go to create? They don't go to Bitcoin. They don't. 9 times out of 10, most people, they go to ETH or Ethereum to create. They don't go to Bitcoin to create, because Bitcoin takes a lot of time. Now it's other protocols like ADA that's, to me, is better than Ethereum, or XRP or stuff like that. But Ethereum has the relationships, right? Ethereum has the relationships. So if you understand that, you understand network and how the game goes. And Ethereum, to me, is also considered one of the market makers, because they're on the side with Coinbase. This is why I study the Coinbase ecosystem, which base is built on top of ETH. And this is why I invest in Aerodrome, which is built, which is inside of that ecosystem, right? This is why I like Zora, just to name a few. So Ada said I forgot it was my birthday. Well, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to all. If this your birthday, happy birthday. Wish you many more. Wish you many more. But saying it all to say, pay attention to ETH, pay attention to stablecoins. It's a lot of money that's going to be that's going to inflow into stablecoins. Also, the banks are going to start making their own stablecoins. That's just what I see. Because think about it. Think about it. They want to be a part of this too now. The banks want to be a part of this. So banks, if you want to be a part of this, what would you do? You create your own stablecoin and peg it to the US or whatever fiat currency that you have. And to me, that's what the banks are lining up to do. You may have BlackRock create their own stablecoin. You may have what's these other hedge funds name? Grayscale. You may have Wells Fargo, Bank of America create their own stable coin, right? These are the things. Um, these are the things that you guys don't know that may be taking place. That's actually developing, whether you know it or not. All right, because the world is moving to a new digital currency, and not really new. It's just going to be back. It's going to be set on top of the blockchain, which means it's going to be totally digital. Totally digital. The side effects, they will be able to track everything that you do. But you got protocols that, one thing I notice about protocols and technology is that it's for to let the most creative win. Because once you create something, it's always going to be someone else that creates something even better. It's just how technology goes, how growth goes. It's how humans are made. It's how evolution is like. Technology has its own evolutional realm as well, right? Technology has its own revolutionary realm as well. So pay attention to that. Um, Everyone will have a wallet, a Web3 wallet. You're going to be able to send money wherever you want to in the world without a bank, right? Via phone to phone. I look at it like if you have a phone, you have a bank. Think about it. If you have a phone, you have a bank. You no longer need a bank account. You can send money to people with emails. That simple. You can send stablecoins around the world. Do you guys understand what's going on? You can send stablecoins around the world. Anthony said, "Hey, what's going on, Anthony? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. Give me the 10,000 subs." Um, so, with that being said, Hood Poetry said, "Invest in AI. Definitely, I definitely invest in crypto technology that is making AI possible." Right. Matter of fact, I just researched yesterday. It's something called NetMind AI. Right. I just researched that yesterday, and I say, yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. There's a lot of protocols. AI, Astro. I invest in Astro. I invest in a lot of different AI projects as well. A lot of different AI projects. You got BitTensor Tile. You have you got so many different AI projects. BitTensor is definitely going to be one of those ones that you may want to pay attention to. You may want to pay attention to BitTensor. You know. So on that note, you know, make sure that make sure that you guys are understanding what's going on with the inflow with Ethereum. Ethereum is about to blow up. I won't be surprised by today, tomorrow, Ethereum will already beat its all-time high. Bitcoin right now is at 120. Last time I checked, 121,000. It already filled the CME gap at 118 to 17,000. Yes, it still can go down there, right? Yes, I believe that Bitcoin can still go down there, but at the same time, to me, it's on the pump. XRP right now is at $3, and last time I checked, 29. No, $3.33. It may have retracted a little bit to $3.29. You know, so saying it all to say, guys, make sure, or ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you're paying attention because ETH is leading the way to the altcoin season. Now, some people may say, "Hey, crypto, though, altcoin season is over with. It's not starting. Nothing is going on." Well, if you check and you zoom out, right? When in doubt, zoom out. Take your chart and go out for a year, and you will understand what's going on. Take your chart, right, and zoom out for a year, and you will understand what's going on. That's all I'm saying, right? Hood Poetry, you have $1,000. What would you invest in? Well, I can't give you financial advice, Hood Poetry, right? Smash that like button. Subscribe to my channel. I can't give you financial advice, but I tell you what I would do. If I had $1,000 and if I'm trying to flip that $1,000, let's just say I want 2,000 real quick, right? Favorite YouTuber, I subscribe. I appreciate the love. I appreciate it. Smash that like button as well. Let me help me swim through the algorithm. There's a few people in here. I only have X amount of likes, so smash that like button. That helps me swim through the algorithm, get me in front of more people. So back to hood. What is it? Hood poetry, right? Back to hood poetry. Um, $1,000. Hmm. Bit Tower is a good one. If you want a 1x at minimum. $1,000. Okay, cool. How about ADA? ADA is definitely a good one. Cardano, you can 3x that minimum. Minimum. Now, it can range between 3x to 5x. You know? It all depends on how you want to do it, right? You got some, you might, and that's just saying that's low risk, right? You can go on the high risk chart, find some small caps like Block V, Edge, Alchemy Pay. You can 10x that. Alchemy Pay 10x. You know, these are the things that I would do. So just calculate your risk. How much risk are you willing to take? You know, just small caps, higher risk, but make sure that you're investing in things that has utility. That's all I'm saying. Alchemy Pay, Swift Coin, XCN. That's just to name a few. Low risk, ADA, XLM, low risk, HBAR. Oh, HBAR definitely could do at least a 4 to 5x minimum. So those are the things that you got to think about. What's your risk towards ratio, and what you comfortable with? Like, what you comfortable with? You know, what are you comfortable with? That's what I would say. But that's what I would do. I can't give you financial advice. But if I only had 1,000, I'll make that 1,000 into 10,000. That's just me. And you in perfect timing, right timing for this market. You ain't really missed much. So I think about it like that. Guys, go in the description and any other videos, or go scroll down my page and go check out my crypto merch as well. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for getting the likes up. Thank y'all for getting the likes up. I appreciate it. A man is knowledgeable. Yes. I do a lot of research, and then that's one reason people like my channel too, because the time that it takes for you to do your research, I put over 10,000 hours in doing research already. I've been in the game since 2019. Took it serious in 2019. Learned a lot of things, man. Sending to the wrong address. I learned a lot of different things. Just how to get crypto that the state didn't like, how to use VPNs to get crypto, how to navigate the space, sending things to the wrong address, investing in things that wasn't legit and it just got wiped out. Like, I learned so many different things. I learned how to be patient. I learned how to search utility, find out what I need to find out, when to hold on, when to let go, never married any coin. So many different things that you can learn about this space, right? So I took the time out to do it. That's why I did a crypto guide, and this is why I started a YouTube channel, because it's like, let's just say, if you're around 10 people, 1 or 2 people may know what you're talking about. Most of the people don't know anything about crypto. Nothing. They barely know about Bitcoin. The news got to tell them that. Like, the news telling people when to buy it, until my parents and people around me, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. No one wants to do it until they see Bitcoin at 100,000. Then when they see it at 200,000, then when they see it at $1 million, they're gonna buy. Oh, you're right. I don't want to be the one that's right. I just want to be the one that lets you know things beforehand. And it's on you to act upon it. I'm going to act upon it, because I'm going to lead by example, right? I'm going to act upon what I think and what I believe, right? So, and it's on you to catch up or keep up, you know? Rickharth Goldbert. If I mispronounce your name, it's much love. It's one love over here. You know, I'm not downing you or anything. Hey, from North Carolina, I love Black American men. Good. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Normally around the world, we are not so like, but it doesn't matter. People, I noticed that people like the things that they say that they don't like, and then when they find out who we are and stuff like that, then they love us. So I don't believe in what the world say, the stereotypes and stuff like that. Each person, black or white, you just got to see who they are, see what their character is, and then you can add on your filter, you know. But you can't judge a book by its cover. I'd rather read the book first to see if it's good or not. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. If you're from North Korea, subscribe to my channel. Like the video as well. Like the video as well. Go check out my merch store. But on that note, that's all I wanted to tell you guys. I wanted to give you an update. It's supposed to be a 10-minute video, but I went overboard. But I just wanted to give you guys an update about what's going on with ETH and a lot of money. What's going on in the crypto space, and a lot of money is flowing to ETH. And next is going to be large cap alts. And then after that, it's going to be small caps. You're going to have different categories. AI going to start booming off AI coins. And then you're going to have, after AI, you may have gaming. That's going to start booming as well. So just giving you guys the flow chart of what's going on. Giving you guys the flow chart of what's going on. I do daily updates every day. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel so you can get that bell notification as well when I'm going live. I do a live every day. On that note, I got to get busy again. I appreciate it. You guys smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. Put on your seatbelts. This is Crypto Dope.